I will pray for you, but if you get on my nerve, I will cuss you smooth out. My mouth ain't under control yet, and I can throw these hands. And let me tell you something, if I get my hands on you, I promise you, you gonna know you've been in a fight. But I'm trying not to go there because I'm in transition.
All right, welcome back, y'all. And just like that, we are in full effect. Your girl is back from her cruise. I am ready to go. And when I tell you the hotlines, listen, the headlines be hotlining. And I was just making a note while I was away. And we are definitely going to talk about Tasha K and Cardi B today. This is a little bit of hip hop news. So if you're not really into the hip hop, that of it all, this may not be the one for you. But if you are, you got the right one, baby. So welcome and happy Thursday to everybody. We are back and I am ready to hit the ground running. Okay. I am ready to hit the ground running. Now, here's the thing. Cardi B went smooth the hell off on Tasha K. My question before we get into the thick of it, I have a question for all of you that are tuned in, baby. Listen, was she justified or nah? Was she justified or not? Put it in the chat. If you feel like, you know what? Yeah, enough is enough is enough. She was justified because let me tell you what she did. Not only did she go smooth the hell off on Tasha K, my dogs are happy to see me. Y'all give me 1 second. But not only did she slam Tasha K in a very explosive rant and called her an ugly biatch, they have a long history. They have a long history. Cardi B actually won a judgment against Tasha K when she sued her for slandering her name, slander and defamation. And I don't think people really understand the difference between the two. But Cardi B won her lawsuit against Tasha K, and Tasha has yet to pay off. So I think it's a little bit of spillover from that. And by the comments in the chat, y'all are saying she's justified in calling her an ugly biatch. Okay. Now, when we talk about slander and defamation is when you make a false statement. It's where you make a false statement with your mouth. Slander is where you publish a false statement. So that's the two. I think she got both. Got Tasha for both slander and defamation. And she came out the blocks hot, okay? She made the headlines. Cardi B's back in the headlines. And she completely put your girl Tasha K on blast. Now, I want to say this. I think this sparked controversy about dark skin versus light skin because Tasha replied when Cardi called her ugly biatch. Tasha K responded, "I love my beautiful black dark skin." Cardi came back and said, "Don't play with me and don't play in our faces. This is not about your skin tone. You're ugly because you're ugly. You're not ugly because your skin is dark. You are ugly because you're ugly." Oh, I was like, okay. Now, I'm not going to get in on that part, but I will say, I think both Tasha K and Cardi B, both, whether you like them or not, I have to come in being fair, right? I think they both do a good job at their jobs, whether you're a fan or not. The second thing is, I think they're both toxic. I think they're both toxic in their own ways. Now, I ain't taking sides. I'm going to just report to you today what's happening in real time. Cardi didn't hold back. So we're going to break down exactly what she said, what led up to the moment, and how each of you, plus the internet, is reacting to the fight, the squabble. But before we get into what Cardi actually had to say, and she did go live, right? Just a little bit of background. Cardi B and Tasha K, they have a long, messy history. They don't like each other. They'll never be friends. I think it's up and it's stuck. And I think it's on site each time they see each other online. And their issues go all the way back, child, many years, several years back, including online commentary, lawsuits, very public back and forths that play out across YouTube, social media, Instagram, and recently, I do believe, Twitter. And because of that history, I believe because of that history, they've neither one of them are really cool on the other, and neither one of them have really had a time to cool off. It's almost like some baby mamas out there. Some of y'all don't like each other. Ex-wives out there that had the same man, and some of y'all just got beef with people that you'll always have beef with. You get what I'm saying? That's how I'm trying to break this thing down between Tasha K and Cardi B. Except they don't share the same man, never have shared the same man, have never been married to the same man. So imagine that, because there's some of you don't like people that your husbands have been married to, or that somebody that you're involved with have been involved with. So imagine how you feel, and then they have that same dislike for each other, and there's no man involved. Oh, it must be pretty serious, okay? So when Cardi B recently took to social media and addressed Tasha K again, people knew she wasn't gonna be nice, and she was not nice. I'm gonna say this. I believe when somebody slanders you or defames you, I don't blame her for getting her lick back, because she's still waiting on her $1 million. Right, wrong, and or indifferent. And I guess she felt like, well, while I'm waiting, I got nothing but time. And so you are ugly. Okay. So anywho, we want to. I'm gonna play some of this. I'm gonna post some of the screenshots, some of the reposts, the videos. I'm gonna share all of that. And Cardi was clearly unapologetic. Similar to, she kept the same energy that she had when she and Nicki Minaj were going back and forth and the kids got involved. Yeah, she was on that type of time. And a lot of people, including those of you that are tuned in, said, listen, this is built up frustration. This is years of dealing with a personality like that of a Tasha K. And I really believe this is going to change the blogging game, because according to Cardi B, she said, if y'all keep lying on her, if you keep slandering her name, she's going to file more lawsuits. Listen, go for it. Go for it. Because Tasha did come out and say some things that Cardi said, hold on, completely not true. We're going to get into it. Let me tee up the videos and we can just take it from there. Give me 1 second. It's a lot, y'all, over the last couple of days, what was happening. Give me 1 second. And as I'm looking for that, I know we have Cardi B fans. I know we have some of you that do support Tasha K. Do we have Team Cardi or do we have Team Tasha K in the house today? How we rolling in 2026? Because some of the research I did, it's like the vote was split. The internet is split between the middle. Some fans were cheering on Cardi, saying, get your lick back. It's okay. You've been holding this in for years. Tasha has picked on you for years. Tasha does no good for the Black community. While others feel like Cardi went too far. Like, hold on, you're stepping outside of your lane right now, referring to a woman as ugly, especially a darker skinned woman. And then you put the B on top of that. You had people on Twitter saying, quote unquote, Cardi is standing on business. You had other people on Twitter saying she's too rich and successful to still be arguing online. Meanwhile, you got Tasha K supporters that jumped in. They defended her and criticized Cardi's choice of words. Because like I said, I believe both sides are toxic. Both sides are loud. Both sides can go really low, in my opinion. And I think what makes this moment so interesting between the two, it highlights that if it highlights how beefs can go on and on and on and on, and how celebrity feuds never really die in the internet era, like on Twitter, social media, and at any moment, like you watched Tasha say something and then you watch Cardi just pick it up from there, right? Because it's almost like, Tasha, I'm gonna need you to pay that lady her money. I'm gonna need you to pay that lady her money, because even after lawsuits court rulings, y'all. We see it. We saw it in the Milagro where she's saying she's not going to pay Megan. She ain't got no money. She's broke. Then why the fuck are you talking? Bloggers, if you ain't got that money comes to me to be able to back it up. If you are going to intentionally slander, dox, cyberbully, stalk, harass, have that big toxic energy, then your pockets better be able to match. That's all I'm saying. You can say and do whatever the hell you want to say and do. We live in the home of the free and the land of the brave. But if and when somebody decides you're not going to play with me, you ugly biatch, I'm going to take you to court and I'm going to sue you for lying, because I do believe she lied on Cardi B and said that she had herpes. Am I correct? If I'm wrong, y'all keep me honest. Keep me honest now. And Cardi reached out, Cardi's team, before the lawsuit, reached out and said, hey, we need you to retract that. Now, to me, that's nice. That's nice. When somebody asks you to retract something, I don't think I would be that nice once you lied on me or once you said something about me that's not true. You would have to prove it. Yeah, she said, okay, thank you for confirming. She said that Cardi had herpes and something along the lines of was pregnant and may pass off the disease to her child or had it while she was pregnant. And Cardi was like, we need you to retract that. Take that video down. Some people say, wait a minute. She actually asked her to take the video down? Yeah. She actually gave her time to take the video down? Yeah. And Tasha K did not? Oh, yeah. It's up. It's up. I don't think I would be so nice. Because I feel like if you loud, ghetto enough, toxic enough, demonic enough to spew whatever you going to spew, I'm going to run up the tab. And if Cardi really wanted to be facetious, she could be. But I think she has better things to do. And I think every now and then, she gets in the fight when she wants to. She pops her shit when she wants to every now and then. And then she steps back. But if she really wanted to prove a point and sock it to Tasha K, she could legally. I'm sure she could figure out a clever way, she and her attorneys, to garnish those wages. Especially considering the fact that the ruling was in her favor. We're talking 1.2 million? $1.1 million? Tiff, I assume you're talking about Cardi. Tiff, with this comment, I assume you were talking about Cardi B. But listen, I want to get into Cardi's latest rebuttal rant against Tasha. We may not go in the proper order because, like I said, it's just so much. I'm going to play it and then we're going to weigh in on it together. Give me 1 second. And give me a 1 in the chat when you all can see my screen. All right. I was on mute. You said she's mad at Tasha K and the enemy is her man. When she went through this lawsuit with Tasha K, Stephon Diggs was not in the picture. So I kind of feel like we have a few dynamics in play. You got to be able to, these type of conversations, these things, we got to peel back the layers, right? Because it's multiple things at play here. You got Cardi. I don't even want to get into the men right now because I feel like I'm going to go down a rabbit hole and I'm going to get off topic. Why don't we end with the men? How about that? Let me highlight this comment, come back to it. We can end with the men. We can start off with the two women and then wrap up with the men. Hold on. Oh, $4 million. Wow. $4 million. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to go back and find that comment. I lost it. But I'll come back to it. If not, please remind me. So here we go. I think y'all can see the screen. Let's get into it. All right. Right here. So this is what well, that ain't what sparked it. Y'all, my screen. Oh my goodness. Here we go. I'm very vulnerable. I love. So when Cardi called Tasha ugly BI, this was Tasha's response. That I'm just saying, if I were like that, I'm very vulnerable. I love showing my vulnerability. I think it's normal. To show vulnerability. So I love getting on live. I ain't gonna say I love getting on live crying, but I love when I fuck up. I love when I'm emotional. I love when I'm happy. I love when I'm sad. Y'all get to see all parts of me. You know what I'm saying? And it's all parts of my 100% authenticity, my original face, my original hair and hairline. Original, and it will always stay like this, my original body. I love being Black. I love being a dark-skinned Black woman. I love having a big round nose. I love how it shines when I'm on camera from being drunk. Like, I love all of these. My husband loves to rub noses with me. My kids give me nose rubs. Like, I love everything about that. I'm just saying, if I were like that. Okay. So let me ask you something before we get into it, because we gonna get into it if you're new here. Okay, I just have to warm you up. And consider this your onboarding process. You have officially been released to move about the cabin. So feel free to get jiggy with it in the comments, because I know damn well I'm about to pop my ish. Is this what this really is about? You being a woman, a dark-skinned woman that Cardi B does not like? Or is this about you being a loudmouth blogger who feels like she can say whatever the hell she wants to say when she wants to say it? And you did fuck up by saying this lady had an STD and your pride would not allow you to do the right thing in real time a few years ago, which is to retract the damn story. What is it really about? Let me ask y'all that. That's my first question. I told you we're about to cook, baby. We're about to cook. And is Tasha K playing off of the emotions of Black folks? Because, I say y'all love being emotional now. If we start saying Black and this and this and this, we can really rally up the troops. We can really get some people in their feelings. Is Tasha playing games to get the Black community behind her to go against a Dominican woman who most people perceive to have a problem with darker skinned Black women? Is that what are we dealing with here? Let me ask you that. Or is Tasha being manipulative? Okay, Kendra USA says she's playing games. She's playing games. Was this to distract from accountability? Or do y'all feel like, you know what, Cardi is a little, Cardi has her ways. KC say both of them are raggedy. Okay, that's fair. Let's continue. Because let me ask you, can I ask y'all a straight up question? When it comes to people who blog, women who blog, is in particular, let's just talk about Black women who blog. Do you feel like if a woman is perceived to be less attractive, that people probably want them to say less and deliver in a different way than women who are deemed to be more attractive? Okay, this commenter said, I believe she's playing a colorism card. We got another person, Mrs. Wilberg says, Cardi is a colorist and Tasha is a messy bully. Ashley says she want to say what she want for real, but Cardi B said on Love and Hip Hop, you beef with her, you gonna beef forever. All right, you said it. Let's get into the thick of it.
everything but the fact that your husband is there with you at night. He's upstairs sleep. He was like, Tasha, what happened against it? I said, baby, go to sleep. This has nothing to do with us. Like,
what does her husband being there at night have to do with her online beef with Cardi B? I think she's taking a shot to say, I got a husband, you don't. But you know what? That's fair. All is fair in love and war. Let's continue.
Baby, just keep working for me. That's all your job is to do. Just keep working for me, working for us. Thank you for having a vasectomy. So in case he did go out and cheat, there wouldn't be no side babies or anything like that. At least, I don't know that life. You understand what I'm saying? I don't. Like, our kids were planned, you know?
Wow.
Like, we actually, like, you ready to have it? Yeah, I'm ready to have it. Okay, cool. You know, we're going to do that. Like, everything in our life is like planned. Like, not rebounds, or I'm trying to, you know, or I'm getting with a nigga that everything. But the fact that your husband is there with you at night. He's upstairs.
Wow. Let's go on to the next one.
It's not.
So I do believe, some of you said 4 million, but I do believe Cardi B was awarded over $1 million. I think it was 1 point something, but some of you are saying it's 4. Cardi went off because Tasha K seemingly in a shady way mentioned Cardi's involvement in Stephon Diggs' assault case. And Cardi denies contacting the victim first. And she responded, you gonna be on your deathbed owing me, you ugly ass bitch. You out here begging the IRS to not take your bread, you effing miserable B. Tasha responded, witness intimidation charges.
Every day y'all harassing me. If y'all not harassing me, y'all find something to harass on somebody that got involved with me. No, I'm gonna motherfucking take it there. For real.
Okay. Cardi's responding because Tasha K indicated allegedly that Cardi B was attempting to intimidate witnesses in the Stephon Diggs, some of the charges that he's being accused of for assault. If you listen very carefully, Cardi said, I didn't contact them first.
Be getting away with is not.
I don't know why. I may have to go to a different video. I don't like this link.
Motherfuckers been fucking trying me.
Let me go to a different thread. Because there's a lot of pauses in this one. Let me see if this one is better.
Do something, bitch. Don't be trying to use your skin color. When somebody said that you're ugly, bitch, it's not because you're fucking skin color, bitch. It's because you're fucking ugly. Don't put that shit on your fucking skin color, bitch, because there's too many bad brown bitches. And that done fucked a lot, okay? So don't even put that shit. Don't start with that race baiting shit. Because one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. There's a lot of, you have caused so much damage to the fucking black community. The way that you trash talk so much motherfucking legends. The way that you make up lies about fucking a lot of about black celebrities. I never see you harass not one white person, bitch. All you ever do is talk shit. Bitch, who even said that Portia was ugly? Bitch, are you dumb? That's one of the baddest bitches ever. So don't ever say that, bitch. Just because you're insecure and people call you fucking ugly, bitch, don't put that on your skin color. You're just an ugly bitch. And I didn't say nothing about your nose, bitch. You just fucking ugly. Do something, bitch. Don't be trying to use your skin color. When somebody said that you're ugly, bitch, it's not because you're fucking.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I told you it's pretty spicy.
Do something, bitch. Don't be trying to use your fucking your skin color.
Hold on, because these videos loop sometimes. I hate it when it does that. Give me a second. Let's see if we can get to
something, bitch. Second, bitch. You out here talking shit about original face. Bitch, my original face, the face that I had, the face that I have now, the face that I had in 2015, the face that I had in 2010, the bitch, any face that I ever had, bitch, you ain't fucking with it. You ain't fucking with it, bitch. Let me tell you something about you, bitch. Let me tell you something about you, bitch. Let me tell you something about me, and let me tell you something about you, bitch. Let me tell you something, right? When you a dancer, you know what you gotta look like? You gotta look good. You gotta be a bad bitch. That's why I was making thousands of dollars every single fucking night. Not sucking dick. I ain't had to show no pussy. I stripped.
Lord have mercy. Father in heaven. Father in heaven, Lord have mercy. Woo, it's spicy. Let's continue.
In New York. In New York, you can show no pussy. Second, bitch, you can't be fucking niggas or you're gonna get fucking fired. You can't even leave the club with niggas or you're gonna get fired. Niggas liked it how I looked. I was a pretty petite bitch. Nice titties, nice stomach, nice fucking ass. Pretty little young bitch. Bitch, let me tell you something. One thing about it, you can never make money off your looks. You could even strip even if you want.
Oh, how y'all feel about that? She said, even if Tasha wanted, I mean, oh, this is so, oh, child. I kind of feel petty for even playing it. I didn't say it. Let's continue.
Wanted to, bitch. You always been a chopped cheese hoe. Bitch, you always been chopped cheese, bitch. You always been a sherm bitch. And that's, you can never rely on how you look, bitch. You can never rely on how you look, bitch, for no fucking money, no fucking nothing, bitch. Bitch, you look like fucking Little Boosie, bitch. Actually, Little Boosie.
How Lil Boosie get in this? How Lil Boosie catch a stray? Wait a minute now, Cardi.
Bro, I don't want to talk about it.
You just said I'm gonna talk about
Kill
it.
it. I get angry.
Boosie look better than fucking you, bitch. So stop it. You know the difference between the difference between me and you, bitch? That's what you fucking hate, bitch. When all things fucking fail, bitch, I can fucking rely on my looks, bitch. When all things fucking fails, you can't be fucking niggas or you're gonna get fucking fired. Bitch, I can rely on a nigga taking care of me, bitch, because I'm a bad bitch.
And that's what I mean, y'all. We ain't got to go through all of it. Cardi, I want you to work on your vocabulary. Okay? I want you to work on your vocabulary. And here's the thing. Let me just say this. That's what I mean when I say I'm being fair. Shit, both of them are good at what they do. That's why I said both of them are low vibrational and they both make money off it. Who am I? I'm just saying both of them are good. Same OT says Queen talking about I feel petty. I do. I thought she was going to use some different, sometimes I can't always preview these clips of both of them. I mean, I'm trying to be nice, y'all. I'm trying to be nice. You get what I'm saying? Here we go.
You never been that. You got to be the provider in your relationship, bitch. You know what else you mad at me? Because you know what else you mad at me about? You mad because I have a mom and dad to fall back on. That's why you always got to bring up niggas. Bitch, niggas come and go.
Oh, now you make a good point. What's the tea with Tasha's parents? What is Cardi referring to?
But you know what's something that you don't have, bitch? If your nigga leave you, you don't got no family to go to, bitch. Your family hates you. And that's a fact. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about your spaces, bitch. You know how much your mama had to fucking hate you that she was letting your fucking uncle touch on you, bitch?
Oh, Jesus. Baby, is it all fair in love and war? Does Cardi get to go that far below the belt? I mean, Tasha does owe her. Can this be considered supplemental payment in a form of a can of whoop ass online, it's your girl says, that's a little low. I mean, are there any rules? EBT said it's fair. Miss Shauna say get low, 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 low with your apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Your mama was on drugs, letting niggas touch you. You such a hateful bitch. You know, you such a hateful, disgraceful bitch that you was even putting your stepsister on fucking blast. Bitch, you don't do that shit. I don't give a fuck if it's a stepsister. I don't give a fuck. If you ever live with somebody, you don't come on social media and try to make them go through shit. Bitch, I could rely on a nigga taking care of me, bitch, because I'm a bad bitch. You never been that. Your stepsister, you gotta be the provider in your relationship, bitch. Pregnant. Cause you want to know why? You know what else you mad at me? Hating on your stepsister. You know what?
Hold on. We got a little bit of a loop. Give me 1 second.
Do something, bitch. Don't be. You can't be fucking niggas. You gonna get fucking taking care of me, bitch, because I'm a bad.
Hold on, I want to get to the part about the stepsister. Now I got to be a little messy. What she say about the stepsister? But I got to give it a second to kind of
do something, bitch. You can't be bitch. I could rely on a nigga taking care of me, bitch. Your stepsister that she got your through shit while she was pregnant, but she don't.
Yeah, I can't. It won't let me. Sometimes I just hate these clips in this form. Dang. Sorry, y'all. So she went there about the stepsister. I'm going to try it one more time. If not, I'll open up the lines and let y'all come up and just share your thoughts. Let me go ahead and put the link in the chat. Do you feel like it's gone too far? Do you feel like bloggers, what is blogging to you? To those of you that are tuned in, is it whatever the hell you want to say? Get as low and sensationalized as you can to get the clicks and the views? Is that the end game for subscribers? When you're tuning in, do you want to hear us go low? And the lower we go, you equate that to fantastic blogging. Is that the end game? I'm asking. Okay. Okay, Lanisha says no. I just want to talk to you. She's Hey, Dr. Jen says, explain why you have low self and keep sabotaging your glow up or lack thereof. Are you referring to Cardi or Tasha? Island Girl says Tasha K is the same one who came out making claims about Mel. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. What for you all, does this really bring you great, entertainment? Or are y'all like, hell nah, that's too damn low? You said Cardi is now attacking Jessie Woo for her commentary. Listen, what did Jessie say that Cardi disagrees with? What did Jessie Woo that Cardi? So, okay, that's my question. When Cardi said you are an ugly beer, do you notice a pattern of the women that she attacks? Because Cardi said to Tasha K, I notice you only attack black people. You don't attack white people. Well, Cardi, some people will say, I notice you only go after darker skinned women. That's why I said they're both one and the same. If you ask me, shit. If you ask me. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull back up the clip real quick. If not, the lines are open for those of you that want to fire off and share your thoughts. Oh, I have one more. I have one more thing to share. Give me one thing. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let's take this overlay off and let's try to pull this clip up one more time. I'll give it another shot.
Do something, bitch. Don't be trying to use your skin color. What?
Hold on.
Getting away with is not.
I don't think this is the one.
Do something, bitch. Bitch, I could rely on a nigga taking care of me, bitch, because I'm a bad bitch. You think that she got your fave's best interest, but she don't. You want to know why she don't have your fucking fave's best interest? Because a bitch like her, you out here making false allegations about people that was directly working with the bitch. Why would you do that? Knowing that you could be putting the bitch fucking business and work at risk. But you don't. You only give a fuck about yourself. That bitch is for self. That bitch is for self. Using your fave as a pawn to have her support y'all. To have you support her. You think that she got your fave's best interest, but she don't. You want to know why she don't have your fucking fave's best interest? Because a bitch like her, you out here making false allegations about people that was directly working with the bitch. Why would you do that? Knowing that you could be putting the bitch fucking business and work at risk. But you don't. You only give a fuck.
Oh, she's talking about Tasha K. She said, you so low that you'll even go after your family members, that you'll go after your sister for content. You'll put your sister's business online for content.
That. I'm just saying, if I were like that.
All right, so let's get into it. I see everybody's coming in. Give me 1 second. Let me see what you all have to say. Let's go ahead and limit the comments. We got a long line. Let's go 45 seconds. Welcome, LaDon. Welcome to the palace. What are your thoughts?
Hey, Queen. Well, first of all, I'm going to say they both wrong, but I think Cardi went a little bit further. I think she went too far with bringing up the molestation, but I think Tasha needs to be a little bit wiser because, like Cardi said, it's forever. And Tasha, I can't feel sorry for because Tasha goes way low. And the question you ask, no, I don't want that in content creators. I don't want them spreading out lies and rumors because it sounds good. You know, I don't want it. It's going too far, and Tasha been crossed the line. And she got lucky money. You know, I feel like she's got lucky money because that's bullcrap to spread lies. You said she had herpes. Come on now, her kid. Come on. So Tasha already went too far. So any little thing she do, if she give Cardi the ammunition, Cardi's gonna go in on her. Cardi's wrong, no, because she's not the only one talking about Tay Diggs. But I think it's fair game because of the way Tasha
I love
does.
showing my vulnerability. I think it's.
Say that again. Look. Okay. All right. Thank you, LaDon. I got you.
All right.
My bad. Okay. All right. We're gonna take LaDon down. Go to the next caller. T, welcome. What are your thoughts?
Hey, so I think that Tasha K is completely in the wrong here because one, you owe her $4 million, and in your settlement, you are not supposed to be disparaging her or her loved ones. So with you continuing to poke and poke and poke and think just because you're not saying her name, that means that you're not inferring to her or she's not going to figure it out. It just doesn't make sense. Her audience hypes her up, but between her and Milagro, the way that they have attacked these celebrities, there's going to be a lot of changes that happen, and she's going to have to pay that lady her money. So regardless of how low Cardi really goes, it doesn't really matter because you wouldn't have been in this situation if when she asked you to cease and desist, you did so. Really goes.
All right. I got it. Thank you, T. That was T, everybody. Let's go to the next caller. Uppity Negro. Welcome.
Happy New Year to you in the palace. I just want to say real quick, I'm on Team Tasha's side because at the end of the day, when she said that about, I'm from New York City, that her ex-boyfriend is the one that actually put that out there about Cardi burning him, and then it got to the blogs, and then Cardi gave him money after that to shut up. So that would imply that maybe it was true. And secondly, Cardi has come at Black women very nasty and aggressively way before Tasha entered the building. Remember that girl that said something on her comment section? She went to the girl page and saw that her baby had passed transition and called the baby girl a roach, a dead roach, and all type of stuff. She's one of those women that date Black men because she is not Black. She's not Afro-Latina. She's one of those people that love to sleep with Black men, especially self-hating ones that make them feel more prettier. But if she was that cute, it would not be no need for all the surgery. You know who gets down and nasty like that with her? Nikki. But she don't feel comfortable coming to her like she claimed at Cardi, probably due to Nikki's complexion. But I think Black women should be ashamed of themselves because when even from the country she's from, they disrespect black people. They don't have no representation in Dominican Republic. When people was giving Aretha Franklin her flowers, I don't know if it was her transition date or birthday, she went on the page talking about Selena. She constantly trying to be in competition with black women, and y'all need to be on one page. And that's why we can't get nowhere as sisters, because black women don't got no friends, including ourselves. And thank you for giving me the floor.
All right, thank you. That's Uppity Negro. Thank you for coming up. Queen Tosa, welcome. What are your thoughts?
Listen, my thoughts are going to be first and foremost, okay, Tasha, she went through the lawsuit. She got her judgment, right? But then we got to think about it like this. Cardi is aligning herself first of all, she's a married woman. She's pregnant with another man's baby. The man made the headlines. These are accusations. These are allegations. Nobody is putting these charges on him, but this is what she does. She dives into stories. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like Cardi wants it both ways. It's like she wants people not to talk about, you're a celebrity, you're a public figure. So you are not eliminated. You do not get to tell people when and when not to talk about you. You don't have that type of power. And then when we do talk about her and her colorist comments, she admitted that she's had about over 4 to 5 new faces. So there's something within you. You get what I'm saying? You did want the treatment. It's so interesting that this non-African American woman can use the N-word at any given time. She could disrespect any other person. Y'all are calling them Karens. Why don't she get the same smoke? Cardi has been getting too many passes. She's reckless.
All right, that's Queen
I stand with Tasha all day, all night. At the end of the day, this is a black woman. You know, she did what she did. She's paying her debts to society. She's paying this woman her money. But if a story comes out and when you look at the story, this is something really serious. So it causes concern.
Got it. Tosa.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you for coming on. That's Queen Tosa, everybody. I'm going to go to Kat. Hang on to my regulars. Kat, what are your thoughts?
Hey, Queen. Hey, Palace. Okay, so I'm 100% on Cardi B's side. I'm not a Cardi B fan. I'm glad, caller Tulsa, that you said that she can't use the N word or that she just uses the N word, because I disagree with that completely. I don't think she should use the N word. However, I don't think this is a colorism issue at all. Tasha K is wrong. She's pandering to an audience because that's all she has now. She has nothing left. The woman was crying on her thing, begging Cardi to forgive her, and Cardi didn't forgive her. And now Tasha wants to make it her life mission to end Cardi. That's all this is about. And her colorism thing is just to make Cardi look bad, and it's working.
All right. Great argument. Thank you, Kat, for coming up. I'm going to go
Bye,
to the next caller.
Palace.
Samantha, what are your thoughts? Samantha, you're up next. What are your thoughts? Samantha.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep. Speak up just a little bit louder and we got you.
Hello.
Go ahead, Samantha.
Sorry. Yeah, I can. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me, but I'm just going to be real quick. In this situation, I am 100% on Cardi B's side. And the reason.
Okay, your audio cut off. I'm taking you off for a second, Samantha. I don't know if you got a call or what, but let's go to Simone Wealthy. Simone, what are your thoughts?
Hey, Queen. Hey, Palace. To me, there are two sides of the same coin. Dark-skinned Michael Jackson, light-skinned Michael Jackson. Either way, let them fight it out and see who wins. I'm not on either side. I think they're both wrong, and I think they're equally wrong in how they approach things. At this point, I just want to see them tear each other down because I don't like either one of them. That's all.
Okay. All right. Short and sweet. That's Simone. Side eye to Sage 7. What are your thoughts? Side eye the Sage 7. What are your thoughts? Y'all be ready to go? I'm going to go to the next caller. Let's go to Let me go to Lanisha Lane. Welcome. What are your thoughts, Lanisha?
Hi, Queen. My thoughts are Tasha K has been doing stories on Stefan Diggs, and they kind of been getting, more and more the level of what she presents. It gets more and more defaming. And so I was wondering when Cardi B was going to like have an episode, because I know she's sensitive or whatever. And once she gets into her episode mode, it's over with. It just goes downhill from there. But Tasha made a comment on another YouTuber's late night show, and she tried to come in demure and all nice, and she was saying that, hey, I'm just talking about the stories, and I don't want to, she was trying to make sense of the whole situation, but there is no sense to make when the judge told you cannot talk about her until you pay her money. That is it. That is all. So I'm just confused as to how she found this loophole to make all of these stories. But and also one more thing I wanted to add. I do believe that Tasha K makes the most money off of Cardi B's story. When they had that court case, in the court case, it was documented that she made significantly, however you say it, amount more money when she talks about Cardi than anybody else. So I think that that's a factor in this.
All right, that's fair. That's Lanisha Lane, everybody. We appreciate you coming up. The Queen Tulsa Show, we appreciate the 5 piece and the pepper, honey. Queen Tulsa says, great builds, Queen Sheba. Thank you. We appreciate you. Listen, Gemini Goddess, I need you to drop down and then come back up. Your device is not connected. I'm going to kick you from the studio, drop the link for you. Please come back up. Let's get you taken care of. Sometimes technology can be a bitch. Samantha, welcome back. Samantha, welcome back. All right, Samantha, I'm going to kick you out, Samantha. You're going to have to come back because your audio, girl, is not working in your favor today. Side-Eye, the Sage 7. What are your thoughts?
Hey, Queen, I'm back. Sorry about that. So I just wanted to piggyback off the last caller. Tasha built her following off lying on Cardi B. And I'm sorry, you don't have to like Cardi B to put yourself in it from a human perspective. If somebody built their following lying on you, then they owed you millions of dollars and they kept coming for you, y'all want peace? I'm sorry, I'm not that damn benevolent. I want Cardi to tear her damn head off. Because realistically, you cannot harm somebody continuously. And she manufactured multiple stories, not just the one about the ERP. It was several lies that she told, and she was warned repeatedly to stop. So I don't know about y'all, but I crush my enemies. So I support Cardi. That's all I got.
Oh, interesting. Hold on. I kind of like where you going with this now. That's a very different take. I can't say I agree or disagree. It's strong. Gemini the Goddess, you just disconnected your device. This is what you have to do. I'm going to kick you out again. Gemini the Goddess, I'm going to kick you out. Whatever you're going to do with your camera, you have to do it before you come in the studio. So if you don't want your camera on, turn it off before you come in. Hit enter studio. You'll be good to go. Welcome back, Queen Tulsa. What you standing on?
You know what? I disagree. I disagree with the last caller. I don't stand with Cardi B because when it comes to black women, why is it that black women, they have to over explain that something happened, because these are allegations. These are not charges that are up against Stefan Diggs. Who was the chef? Wasn't the chef a black woman? Why is it that our sisters want to support other sisters instead of standing with your damn own?
Tulsa,
Wake up!
I'm going to put you in timeout, Tulsa.
All right, I'm out. Thank you.
Okay, bye, Tulsa. Listen, welcome, Gemini Goddess. You're on mute. You got the floor. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. One time. Hit the microphone one time. You got to press your mic one time. Let's give Gemini Goddess an opportunity. Oh, you kicked yourself out the studio. So Gemini Goddess, listen to me. Go out the studio. Get the mic right. Don't touch anything when you come back in the studio. Don't mute. Don't unmute. turn the camera off, come up, don't touch anything when you come back in this house. Okay? Because you keep kicking yourself out. All right. Welcome, LaDon. What are your thoughts?
I just gotta say one more thing. I don't agree with supporting a black woman just because she's a black woman. I don't support that. I feel like if you're wrong, you're wrong. I'm not jumping off the damn building with you looking stupid. So I don't agree with that. If Josh is wrong or any other black woman's wrong, I'm gonna say they wrong. I'm not gonna stand by them and they doing wrong. That's just I don't care what color you are. Thank you.
All right. Gemini the Goddess, what are your thoughts?
Oh, I just want to piggyback off the last caller. She is absolutely right. That is the problem. We hold black women to we have no accountability. We want to uphold them just because they're black. Tasha has been running amok. Tasha had, for me, I stopped listening to Tasha when she had Marcel on the show and they spreaded all those lies about Melody. So for me, it's totally different. I actually actually have grown a liking in my late 50s for Cardi B. I like her because she's humble. You only get her to act a fool like that when somebody is study poking the bear. Tasha said and poked the bear for about a week with pictures and making her picture on whatever social media site that was of Stefan Diggs. Come on now, how much can one person take? But that's where I'm at with it. I stand 10 toes down with Cardi B.
All right. That's Gemini Goddess. She says she's standing 10 toes down and she said what she said. Welcome, Ladisha Lane. Oh, what are your thoughts?
Well, I just wanted to come back up and mention that um, I am neither on Cardi B's side or Tasha's side. Sometimes I can't even follow Tasha 100% completely because every time I want to be on her side, she does something erratical and crazy. So I have to start dropping memberships and doing all type of stuff on that side. But sometimes I do like the content that she puts out. But as far as her relationship with Cardi B, that's when it gets like to me, it's overwhelming and it's too much. And then her stories are kind of like bottom of the barrel stories. She's always going off. I'm giving everybody a chance to speak, but what are they speaking about? It's pure trash. Cardi B is somewhat of a colorist to me. I wanted to mention that. Just off of just the history of what colorism means, and that and some of the comments that she makes her a colorist to me. But Tasha K is responsible for this mess. That's all I wanted to say.
All right. That's fair. Uppity Negro, welcome back. What are your thoughts?
Hey, I just wanted to, it was a one thing, and then I want to ask you a question because I'm not okay. What group of other women, as far as like, you have to be on page. I'm not saying you got to agree with everything black women do, but it's best to, like, if you don't have to agree, but you could be quiet. I don't think it's right for black women to attack another black woman on the behalf of Cardi of all people. And I feel like the next time you do your open panel where people just get it out, can this be a topic? Because this is a good one, and I would love to hear like when people have more time to like formulate their thoughts and stuff like that.
On what? On what?
But this situation, I think, is bigger than Tasha and Cardi, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you gotta
I
say
think
what
a
you
lot
think
of
it is. What you think it is.
I think it's a lot of indoctrination. You know what I'm saying? The close to white is right.
Okay, go ahead, speak on
Tasha
it. We
K has.
listen.
I gotta go. My baby's coming. But Tasha K, I think a lot of people problem with Tasha. How dare you be confident? How dare you love yourself when you the image of what they said is not good? And if Cardi B was a bad beat, Tasha K is living the lifestyle. She got a man that's famous and married to her. She got married to a man that was for the streets, and she's now recurring. She's a baddie, but she's getting the bottom of the totem pole men. I don't care how much money they got. It's gonna be taken with all them kids. But I was just like, when you do your next sound, though, we could like this type of subject. It don't have to be necessary to them, but I think this branches out to a lot of things.
All right, fair. Thank you, Uppity Negro. We appreciate you coming. Y2K Dimples, what you got?
Hello?
Yeah, you got the floor. Welcome. Y2K Dimples, you got the floor.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. We can hear you. Girl, we can hear you.
Well, you know my
Hold on. Y2K Dimples, welcome. What are your thoughts? Y'all,
Hello?
we can hear you.
Hey,
Yes,
Queen,
I
it's
can hear
Lanisha again.
you.
If they can't get up, I have one more thing to
No, no,
say
no.
about that
Hold
comment.
on. Wait. Stay on mute.
Okay.
Stay on mute when I'm trying to do mic check. Go ahead. Y2K. We can hear you. Somebody type in the chat and let her know that we could hear her and just talk. Go ahead, Lanisha.
Yes, and I'm gonna drop down, and I'm going to join Queen because you always let me come up and talk. I'm so appreciative of it. But Tasha K is a colorist and she hates girls that look like something. She hates girls that look good and put a little time and energy into themselves because she is always saying something about a BBL or about this and about that. I think she is a very insecure young lady, and I wish that she could have had the foundation to kind of know that she is beautiful inside and out. But unfortunately, I do pick up that she is missing some of those foundational things that we all got growing up. But
Do
thank
you
you,
feel
Queen.
like,
I'm going
let
to
me ask
join.
you something because we keep it real over here. Can I just
Uh-huh.
ask? Y'all, I like to keep it real. Do you feel like Tasha K is a beautiful woman?
She is beautiful, and she is beautiful. I think beauty comes in all shapes, forms, and sizes. I'm not just saying it just to say it. She has something that is beautiful about her. Like her eyes are beautiful. I believe when she has on her low cut shirts, her chest and her shoulders are beautiful. She has beautiful black skin when she has on her gold earrings. She
Okay.
wears, so she is beautiful in her own
Got
type of way,
it.
just
Okay.
like
You
Cardi is
just
beautiful with all
you
her
feel like
surgeries.
hold on, you feel like some insecurities still poke through.
Yes, they do
Just
because
like
she doesn't
us.
have that foundation. She doesn't
Got
have
it.
that foundation that our moms give us. She doesn't have it. We all know the story that
No,
what
I
happened
got
with
you.
that.
I got you. And you look,
Mhm.
don't put too much funk on it now.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Lanisha. T, welcome. What are your thoughts?
So I think that a lot of people they have a distaste for Cardi B, so they're unable to be honest about the whole Tasha K scenario. Cardi B did not just decide to go calling Tasha K ugly and mentioning her skin color. That's not what happened. So it is only fair to remember the facts in this situation when we're trying to call her a colorist or say that she's racially motivated in this situation. Tasha K has lied on her, then settled a case that she lost. And a part of that case, she was supposed to not talk about her or her loved ones and continue to do so. So at that point, as a human being, she's probably fed up, and Tasha K is going to be every nasty name that this girl can think of. I do not feel in any way that this is racially motivated or color motivated. It's really an evil that Tasha K created that she's not responding to. And we got to be fair when we're looking at it like that. Just because she's wealthy and she's a celebrity doesn't mean that she's not human. Anybody that attacks you repeatedly and continues to do so is going to get a negative response. And I think a lot of people are not fair in regards to that.
All right. Thank you for coming up, T. We appreciate you. We're going to the next caller. Let's give me 1 second. I got to get my super chat. Thank you. Somebody's mama with a two-piece and a pepper says, listen, doesn't matter to me. This is what she's saying on the screen. Tasha is still an a-hole. I didn't say it, y'all. That's what the people pay. There are people, listen, if you want me to prioritize your comments and you really don't want to come up, use that super chat feature. We'll get you taken care of around here, okay? Welcome, KC, to the conversation. Oh, child, they went down the rabbit hole. What are your thoughts?
What's going on, Queen? This is Casey. I ain't been on in a while because every time you go live, I be working. But I'm driving right now so I can chime in. I'm laughing because Cardi actually chewed Tasha up. I don't care for neither one of them, but it is what it is. I don't think anything that Cardi said was colorist, racist towards Tasha because Cardi still goes in. She went in on Nicki and Bi and all those other people, even on his last CD. They both trash. I just laugh when people get mad when a bully gets bullied. I don't care either way. They cancel each other out, let them eat each other up. I don't even care.
Listen, KC say he ain't team nobody, but this is what happens when a bully gets bullied. Neither one is a winner in this situation because both are low vibrational. I didn't say it, he said it. He
All
said
right, peace out.
it. Thank you, KC. That's KC. Y2K. Dimples, welcome. What are your thoughts?
Hi, Queen Sheba.
Welcome. Go
My
ahead.
take
Okay,
on
there you go. There you go.
the whole Cardi B situation is that regardless of what's going on, like I like Cardi, I do like some of her music, but she's not an innocent party. And let's just be clear. And to me, I feel like with people going after Tasha, she just really doing her job. Like she's not the only one that's talking about Stefan. She's not the only person that um is getting on her head about having another baby and she's married. Like Tasha K is not the only person. And then you go ham on her and then you want to communicate like you're African American and you're not. Yes, you have kids by black men, but you're not African American. So it's like you got to kind of watch what you say when it comes to that because people are going to come at you calling people niggas and calling people monkeys and ugly and all that stuff like that. I don't think that's cool. I feel that's when she kind of crossed the line with that. And it is what it is. And as for Tasha being broke and she got her fame off of Cardi, you know how many celebrities Tasha didn't put like information out on? Like Cardi is not the person that got her career started. This woman is off and doing bigger and better things, and that's why Cardi is getting paid. You see that she ain't said nothing about her not getting her money because Tasha is paying her payments. So Cardi needs to sit down, raise all them kids, and hope Stefan don't bring her no disease.
Oh,
Period.
oh, all right. That's Y2K Dimples. She
Bro,
said
I don't
what she
want to talk
said.
about it. You just said I'm gonna talk about it. I get angry. Bro, I don't want to.
Hello?
Listen, hold on. I'm coming to you, Carla. Listen, y'all. That's a whole other conversation. When she said, with you women that deal with with men that have multiple children by multiple women, you better hope that he doesn't bring you something. Because the fact that a man can get that comfortable, Cardi B, that's what they're talking about, right? Having unprotected sex anytime, any place, anywhere. Welcome, Carla. What are your thoughts, child?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out how we letting somebody on their third face check another person on their first face about being ugly. When we
Oh,
start letting that happen. Like you on your third face before 30. She ain't even in her final form yet. So we don't know what Cardi B gonna look like next year. So I just feel like for her to comment on being ugly, it's kind of like, it's low hanging fruit for me. And then with Tasha K is cool. It's just her delivery. And it makes her spirit appear unattractive. She's not an ugly woman at all. It's just sometimes the way her delivery is, it'll just make her spirit appear unattractive. That's all I got to say on that.
it was very powerful. Shit. But Carla said, hold on now. When you done switch your face, I'm not saying this, Cardi. These are the callers. And you're on your third, fourth, or your fifth face, like third, fourth, or fifth base. How can you sit there and call somebody ugly? According to the caller, Cardi, don't come for me, that you were so uncomfortable with your first face that you opted to have it changed. Amina seen it. Girl, what are your thoughts?
Okay, real quick. Both of the ladies are beautiful. Um, but Tasha has been picking on Cardi B for a while. Like she will throw a lot of subliminals. She would say, "Oh, only dirty feet women who protect men like this," or she'll say, he only loves this one lady that has a tattoo of her, like Diggs only loves one lady and she has a tattoo. Like she throws subliminals all day. So she was provoking Cardi, just like Tasha K provokes a lot of people. However, Cardi B does the same thing because you see her going at a lot of YouTubers, Armand, and other people full throttle. So they both are the same personality. They want to throw that karma, let them go get it back and forth.
All right. All right. You say it's all in faith. Let them fight. Like they say in the hood, let them fight. And ain't nobody what jumping in. Ain't nobody jumping in.
Correct.
All right. Thank you. That's Amina seen it. Listen, can we get to the part, y'all, when we're talking about you remember I said there's different dynamics here. There's different dynamics here. Today I got back home for cruising, minding my business for the new year and cruising and doing what I do. And I happened to check Instagram and I've been following the monks. The monks have really helped. I mean, the monks helped me in my 2025 on a high note. I'm talking about soprano, okay, on a high note. And today I saw something and they talked about how to deal with toxic people. And the monk didn't give a strategy. He didn't say, do this, cut them off, do this, do that. 0 F's given. He said, the question you need to ask yourself is, why do they have access to your emotions anyway? It's not about the toxic people. It's about why do you have an emotional reaction to them? And when you can figure that out, you can figure out how to release toxicity. I want to know from y'all, what is it that Tasha cared that Tasha may have said that really struck a chord with Cardi? Because it's something that Tasha said that's hitting home. Now, we may not know, but your spirit does, which is why you came out and responded in the emotional way that you did. Let me go to Vonda. Child, maybe Vonda know. Welcome, Vonda.
Hey, Sugar Bee, how are you?
Hey, girl.
And you know what? I wish I was on a cruise with you. You sound so relaxed. You came back in on and you gave us something. But let me, I just want to say,
Okay.
both of these two heifers ain't even worth the time of you even reporting because they go always be on some BS. Cardi is mad because she thought that when she left her other cheating man, she got something better by connecting herself with the NFL player. And this also is another freak and another cheater. But also, Tasha need to leave that little girl alone. She's a grown ass woman. Why are you digging into her situation and showing her faults? And this concept that she ain't black, she is black. She's Haitian and Dominican. That's the blackest you can get, even in the mixed culture. Dominican are the most black and Spanish, and then Haitian. Come on. Come on. And she always get with black men. So stop with this concept that she's against black women. Tasha, you got something against these light-skinned women. I'm a dark-skinned woman, and when I come on the scene, when a nigga roll up and go to the light-skinned girl, I feel no way about it because it wasn't meant for me. So if that's his flavor, that's his flavor. Why do I get mad at a black man who likes a lighter skinned black woman? Stop that, black women, dark skinned women. That's something against you. It's not against you. That's his flavor. And the ones that's my flavor, they like this creamy, dark blackness. They be like, ooh. And it usually be the reddest of niggas. So stop that. And Tasha has something against light-skinned women. Something in her, you know what? I'm gonna leave that up to you, Queen, because you do the psychological and aspect and behavioral traits of black people.
All right. Well, thank you, girl. I appreciate
Yes,
you,
she is
Vonda.
picking on that little girl. That's a little girl. Stop it. Get with a grown woman like us. Like, get with a grown ass lady and then go toe to toe with her so she can go back. That's why that girl is screaming and hollering and looking all out, because she's young. Get with somebody like, how about her come at you, Queen? You know how you gonna test
Bye,
her?
girl. Get out of here, girl. Don't put me in that. Girl, bye. I love Vonda, y'all. Hold on. Fighting, Vonda. I'm gonna let you cool off in the back. Cat, what you got real quick, y'all? Let's keep it to 30 seconds. What you got,
Oh my
Cat?
God. Okay. Yes, Vonda. How am I going to go after that? Jesus. Okay. She really killed it just now. Okay. I wanted to say, Queen, I listened to what you said about the monks and letting things go and not letting things get to you. I get it, Queen. I really do. But I just want to say, as a person who isn't like that, I have never regretted ever cursing someone out, but I've always regretted not cursing someone out. I've never regretted not telling someone off, but I've always regretted not telling someone off. So some of us, it really eats away at us like a cancer. If you don't tell somebody how you feel about them, it will eat away at you until you are just let it go and you feel so much better and you just completely forget about it.
I got you. That's fair. Thank you for coming up, Cat.
All right.
Cat says she ain't never regret cursing a motherfucker out, but she has regretted not doing it. Listen, let me get that money, 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 money comes to me, flowing effortless,
Money,
effortless,
money, money, money comes to
effortlessly.
me, flowing effortlessly. Money, 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 money comes to me, comes to me, comes to me, comes to me. Money, 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 money comes to me, flowing effortlessly. Money, 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 money comes to me, comes to me, comes to me. Money, 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 money.
Just like that, flowing effortless, effortless, effortlessly, baby. Coco Lee is in the building, and she put down a 5-piece and a pepper. She says, off topic, but Queen Sheba is a real sweetie, and I am enjoying the sweet treat from Garrett's popcorn she sent to me yesterday. Thank you. You are welcome. Listen, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Listen, take a few bites for us. And Nicole, thank you for the $2 super sticker. She says, didn't Tisha Tell speak about Cardi first? I don't know, child. I don't know. Deborah Valentine, thank you for the $5 super chat. She says, look, I like them both, okay? But I think Cardi should at least let Stefan windmill for himself and ignore Tasha K. I'm going to have to, you know what? I'm going to have to agree with you, Deborah. I'm going to have to agree with you. When these men mess up, y'all, move out the way. Don't get in the paint for them. Lady Rowe takes vacation. Thank you for the $5. Look, the $5. What I say, the 5-piece and a pepper. Cardi B is a married woman who should lay low. I didn't say it. Ooh, Mama Two, thank you for the 5-piece and a pepper. She says Tasha seems to get pleasure off of others' pain. It seems like it is more than just a job to hear her. And she is ugly on the inside. You know what? I think I get what you're trying to say. I believe what I hear you saying is Tasha's commentary seems to focus more on the hurt and the pain and the cheating and betrayal of individuals as opposed to a diverse. I guess if that's what her audience wants. I am Samantha Elvey. Thank you for the 15-piece all the way from Canada. She says the same people who defend Tasha K nasty behavior are the same women who defended Funky Dineva. Cardi B is black, same way Meghan Markle is black. And she says, I don't make the rules and I won't explain further. And this ain't about no man. Ooh, Shahida, your turn. I hope I got your name right. Welcome. You're on mute. Shahida. There
Yes,
you
peace, peace, queen, peace, peace, peace. Yes, peace to the chat. So, um, I, I'm gonna say a couple things, and he could be controversial, but whatever. Um, First of all, Cardi B is not Black American, and there is a disdain for Black American women. She's not of our culture. She's a guest in our culture. Tasha K is not ugly. I mean, if Tasha K is ugly, then so is Cardi B. Cardi B then changed her face to look like a lot of people. She's went under the knife, and how dare she call anyone ugly? Because I know for sure she was clowning Nicki Minaj, saying all this stuff about Nicki and her husband. But look at your situation, which looks like just as worse, or maybe even worse. So she really don't have no room to talk. And I do feel like she's anti-Black. She said a lot of negative things about Black women, Black children, wishing unalivement on on people's families. And so all this karma she's on here talking on the internet about, talking about somebody's karma. Look what's happening to her. It's like way worse than what anybody else is going through right now. It's like what she's done, because she's talking about Tasha K, this and that, but didn't she just allegedly pay for somebody, try to pay that woman who was assaulted? She tried to interfere in that situation. That's not, isn't that what they claim that Nicki did? But she's going off and doing the same thing. So I kind of feel like, look, she need to stop calling Black women ugly, because she thinks she's ugly. She thinks herself is ugly because she got surgeries. She changed her face and her body multiple times. That's a self-esteem issue. She always on the internet popping up talking about somebody's ugly, but if you thought she was beautiful, why did you change your face? And that's literally something that I would say to Cardi to her face. If I had the opportunity, I would say that to her face. How dare you? Like,
all right. That's fair.
All right.
That's fair. Strong argument. Listen, Cheryl Howard, welcome. What are your thoughts, Cheryl?
Can you hear me?
Yep, you got the floor. I'm on
Hi,
mute.
Queen. How you doing? Hi, chat and everybody, panel and everybody. Listen, in my opinion, yeah, Cardi B's hood radish. She from the hood, where I'm from, the Bronx. But what world do Tasha K think is okay for her to speak about her children? If people heard, if you could have read the transcripts of some of the things Tasha K said about that girl's children, these are toddlers now. Some of the things she said about her children had STDs and all kinds of different things she was saying. I have a problem with that. Even if you don't like somebody, that's one of the reasons why the judge turned on Tasha K. Because she said some things about that girl's children that, to me, it made me turn against Tasha K in a major way.
Okay.
That's my
what did she say? What did she say? Because everybody
saying that
knows
the kids had Cardi B kids had STD that she gave to her. How she, a whole
I
lot of
got you.
different things she said about those kids
Okay.
that caused her the judge to turn against her in court. And really, she ain't supposed to be saying nothing about Tasha K or anything I'm saying anything about Cardi B or anybody that's surrounding her. This is what the judge told her. If I lost $4 million lawsuit, I wouldn't be saying nothing about her. That's something she can take back to court and say, see, she's still harassing me. She's still stalking me online. Now she's stalking somebody I got a baby with. Does she ever learn? She owes $4 million. Would that not make you want to shut up just for a little while? At least till you pay that $4 million back? Now, this is what the judge told her, to not say anything concerning Cardi B.
Gotcha. Ooh,
So
y'all,
why does she continue to do it?
well,
She
y'all
got
are
4
coming.
million reasons to shut up. I know I would if I owed somebody $4 million. You wouldn't hear a peep out of me.
Period.
Point blank. That's all I gotta say, Queen. Thanks for letting me come up.
All right. Thank you for coming up. That's Cheryl Howard, y'all. Listen, let me go to super chats really quick. We got a couple of super chats that's flowing in. I want to make sure that the people that are participating from the chat that I'm reading. Uppity Negro, thank you for the 5-piece and a pepper. You said, look, you need 2 Black parents to be Black. Oh, nothing trumps DNA. I don't care what part of the world they from. If your parents ain't Black, you not. Oh, y'all are really getting deep today. We not even in February. We ain't even hit Black History Month. And y'all acting a damn fool. But let's continue. I am unique 1344. She says, I think Cardi was mad because Tasha K insinuated that she called the victim of Stephon Diggs. Someone verify, please. Cardi said I didn't call her first. You got to pay attention. She contextualizes. So where's the white man? The white man is not free. The white man costs $9.99, y'all. We do not do Lone Star cards and state benefits around here. What is it? D-Shell? No, Kendall. Kendall's up first. Deshelle, I'll come back to you. Kendall the lion. Kendall. Well, I don't even know. Kendall, welcome.
Hey, how are you?
Good. What you got?
So, first things first, I don't agree with Tasha K lying on the health issue with Cardi B. However, I am not really a fan of Cardi B at all. I feel like if Cardi B was a black woman doing the things that she does, she would get called out a whole lot worse than what she does. She gets a lot of passes from the black community. And if black women do that in other spaces, for example, her community would look at black women with such disdain if we talked like Cardi, did the same things that she does, but our community kind of champions her on. And I kind of get annoyed by that because I feel like a lot of black women cheer on non-black women for their shenanigans because they feel like a lot of other people's ice is colder if it's not in their backyard. But Cardi has talked about people's deceased children. No one called her out for that. I don't know if you saw where she was coming out of the courtroom and she threw the pen at the YouTuber. Nobody called her out for that. She claimed she did it because she didn't like what he was saying about her. Just so many different things that she does. She's admitted to giving men, I'm putting in air quotes, medication and robbing them. No one can call her out for that. And when her boyfriend is accused of essaying a woman, the woman is not allowed to even file charges against him for that. She has to step in and try to. So it's like she knows what she's doing is wrong. She knows what her significant others are doing is wrong, but she doesn't want anyone to call them out for it. And I don't care if you're a celebrity or just a regular person on the street. These things are going to be talked about. I know coworkers who are getting cheated on, and people talk about it. No one is above being talked about.
That's fair. Thank you, Kendall. We appreciate you. That's Kendall. We had another person. I forgot your name, but you want Deshelle. Yeah, you can come back if you want. Y'all just gotta be patient. I want to make sure everybody gets their thoughts out. Deshelle, what are your thoughts? Hold on, Deshelle. You got the floor.
All right. Hi, Queen Sheba. Can you hear me?
Yep. Hey, girl. Hey.
Okay. Hey. Okay. So I just want to say, from my understanding, and when I was following, Tasha K did put up a message stating she didn't mention Cardi's name, but we all know she was talking about Cardi. I think for me, I know there's some things that Tasha has done that ticked me off, so I'm not a wino stan, but I think some of the problematic statements that Cardi has made as a black woman, I cannot defend, like calling black women roaches and wishing death on I'm sorry, I don't know if I can say death, but wishing a black baby, that saying that, calling him a dead monkey. Those things is a little much, to hear someone that do not have two black parents, say things like that. Even if you have a black parent and say something like that, I think it's despicable. So it's just, it just, I don't know, something about seeing how hard black women fight for her and hearing the things she has said, seeing her post, I just don't understand it. So that's just me.
All right, that's fair. That's Deshelle. Thank you for coming up and sharing your thoughts. Listen, we have over 900 tuned in here on YouTube. We want to welcome those of you that are tuned in from Facebook. Feel free to participate from the chat. We got Twitter in the house. We got YouTube in the house. We're going to continue the conversation. I want to bring up what's going on real quick between Cardi B and what's her name? Jessie Woo. Now, Cardi, what you doing over there messing with Jessie? Let me see what's going on. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Give me 1 second. Because I think it was I can't remember who said it. Oh, KC. I think it was KC said when the bully gets bullied. We talking about, some people feel like, listen, we just talking about two bullies. What are you really mad about? But let's take a look at the recent beef between Cardi, or whatever Cardi's disdain is for Jessie Woo. Hold on. Give me 1 quick second. I'm going to share my screen. Give me a 1 in the chat when you can see that screen. Daryl, did you want to go before or after? Let me bring Gently Coy or Daryl. Welcome.
Hey, Queen.
Hey, I want to let you go before I switch. Welcome.
Okay. Oh, I can go now? I can go down, Queen? I just want to make sure.
Yep, good to go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. All right, so I'm not a Cardi B fan. Pardon my voice, you guys. I'm kind of losing it. I'm not a Cardi B fan, or I'm not a fan of Tasha K. So for me, I'm neutral. Cardi B is a hood rat. She's been a hood rat for a very long time. She's proud of being a hood rat and who she is. And there's nothing wrong with that. And Tasha K is proud of who she is with spreading rumors and gossip. And, you know, this is how she makes her money. But to be clear, my thing is with Black women, we need to stop welcoming everybody into Black culture as Black just because they got a little dark skin to them. This is not a Black woman. This woman does not have two Black parents. She does not have, she may have Black in her lineage, but she is not Black. Culturally, she is something else. She is not like us. And personally, to me, these are two tethers fighting. She does get a lot of pass, like the other caller says. I agree. And I also think that Black women, for us, we have an issue with praising non-Black women or mixed race women a lot. And if this was truly a Black woman, she would be getting dragged through the mud like they drag Megan Thee Stallion, like they drag Sukiana, like they drag any otherbody else. Also, the same as them dragging Clarissa Shields. So for me, they're going to go back and forth. They're going to fight. They're going to do their thing. But Cardi is despicable. And I'll say one last thing. I cannot consider a woman that doesn't even consider herself Black. If you actually listen to Cardi B's interviews that she's done in the past, she literally said that she's in an interracial relationship, meaning she doesn't consider herself Black. She literally said, I like Black men. So for me, I just wish we would stop letting everyone into Black culture, because everyone loves Black culture but hates Black people, especially Black women. So that's all I have to say, Queen. But thank you guys for letting me up.
All right, all right. There you have it. That's Gently Coy. I am going to play a clip, and we're gonna get into it. Y'all, now look, go on. If you're sensitive, go on. This is the place where you throw up your church finger and you go ahead and exit stage left, because we really finna get into it. Because everybody's not Cardi B fans around here, right? Everybody's not Tasha K fans around here. But somebody had something to say about Cardi B recently. I'm gonna fire off. Let's go. Here we go. Give me 1 second.
When I let Stephon Diggs while she was pregnant with her husband, baby, but a hoe will.
I think with any woman in the world, right time, right person, or not.
No. A woman, most niggas don't know a hoe, and most niggas don't know a woman. Homie, some woman, I don't care what the situation is, she ain't giving her dignity up for what she feel at this moment, and she still got to be a woman tomorrow. She still got to be a woman tomorrow.
A few years ago, you told me all women were the same.
I ain't never said that. All women are designed the same by God. All women don't act the same. All women are the same. All of them emotionally respond, but all of them don't act the same. Homie, there are some women, I don't care how bad they hurt, you ain't because they hurt. I know some women, I don't care what they going through, I don't care what the man did, you not fit to lay your demon spirits on my innocent baby in my womb. and you a whoremongering man, and you've been laying with all these different women, you think I'm finna let you lay and you finna impart those spirits in my baby, and you've been sleeping with strippers who's possibly been molested? You want to put those molested spirits into my baby, where my baby draws because you lay those spirits? Come on now, you want to transfer all these spirits into me as a pregnant woman with an innocent child. Do you know how sacred it is for a woman to be pregnant? That nobody touches her? No man. That's why God made Jesus' father couldn't talk for 9 months. Because he gonna be saying, man, I ain't how she get pregnant. He couldn't even talk. That's how sacred a pregnancy is. But we don't so think a woman would do that? That's hoe. That's what a hoe would do, nigga. Not a woman. A woman.
Hold on, don't miss the message because you don't like the messenger. Or you gonna get left behind. Don't miss the message because you don't like the messenger. And a lot of time we are, man, let me tell you something about this culture. If we don't like you, we ain't trying to hear nothing. And that's why we don't have a lot of scholars anymore. We just have a lot of people that talk. You may not like him. He say some messed up stuff, but when it comes to the tenderness and being sacred and allowing, look, don't focus on him, focus on the message. We don't attack the person, we attack the content. We attack what's being said. He said, there are a lot of women that will not allow you to sleep with them because they hurt, period. So what if I'm hurt? I'm carrying a child. He says only hoes will do something like that, but not a woman. They'd rather leave with their dignity than prove a point and sleep with another man pregnant just to get a lick back. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You ain't got, listen, is there any woman who's been pregnant that will disagree? Don't judge what we doing. Listen to the masses. See, there you go. You getting off to my island. Listen to this toxic. Everybody toxic in 2026. Everybody toxic. You just got to pick your poison. That's it. Shida, you came off of mute. Were you trying to say something?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me step out. My kids are getting loud.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you up. I'm muting you up. Unmute when you're ready. I muted you.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sister, I agree 100%, 110%. I mean, Charleston White, you know how he is. Sometimes he says some stuff that's I don't agree with and I'm angry about. And sometimes he says stuff that is on the money. And that what he said is on the money. It's on the money. I listen to you all the time. I don't agree with everything you say, but a lot of times on a lot of different days, every single day, a lot of days you say a lot of stuff right that I agree with. You see what I'm saying? I follow a lot of people that sometimes I don't agree with, but when they say stuff right, I'm going to stick up for that. I'm going to listen to the truth and be able to receive the truth so that my soul can be enriched. And what he said is 100% right, whether nobody likes it or not. Us as women, especially Black women, the first woman who we are, we have to understand that we can't be out here like that. I mean, Cardi B, she come from another culture, but there's other women who do that as well. I would never, I'm a wife and a mother of 4 children. I would never, I can imagine in hurting my body like that, you know, hurting my body like that. And exactly what he said, inviting spirits into my womb, because Almighty God placed the womb inside of us for a reason. Women are supposed to be raised up. And when people do things like that, like sleeping with somebody else, you know, when they're married, but of course, when they're pregnant, I mean, you got to think that's a broken person. And she is spewing her brokenness all over the world, because that right there is disgusting. It's disgusting.
I got you.
Yes,
Listen.
ma'am.
We gonna move on and get into this Jessie Woo thing. I see y'all in the chat saying, hold on now, what's going on with Jessie Woo and Cardi B and all of that? We're about to get into it. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna be out of order, y'all, because it is. We're just gonna be out of order. Hold on. All right, here we go. It says Cardi B goes off on Jessie Woo. for suggesting her newborn. Hold on. Golly, give me 1 second. Here we go. Cardi B goes off on Jessie Woo for suggesting her newborn was a revenge baby. Okay, so recently, Cardi went off during a Twitter space on Monday. I think it was 3 days ago. After learning that Jessie Woo had discussed her personal life on a separate YouTube live stream. What began as, and I'm just reading this from Baller Alert, what began as Cardi addressing an unrelated rumor quickly turned into a very heated response to claims saying that her new baby is a revenge baby and was conceived as a revenge baby following her split from Offset. So during, allegedly, Jessie Woo's live stream, a viewer comment implied that Cardi's son with the NFL star Stephon Diggs was born out of spite. A notion that the former Love and Hip Hop Miami star Cardi took up issue with that. But why are you taking up issue with Jessie when a subscriber said it? And may not even be a subscriber. Somebody in the comments said it. And let's take a look. Here we go.
Thank you so much for the super chat. She got karma for trying to get on. She got karma for trying to get a revenge baby. It's insane. It's insane. I agree. However, since Cardi is the only burn brain that let Twitter know the chef contacted her, I tend to think Cardi was the girlfriend that told her to recant her story. Yeah, let's bring that up. Let's bring that up.
So first of all, let me just say Jessie is doing what streamers, bloggers, and content creators do. It's called engagement. People pay for their comments to be read. Y'all, let me tell you something. These celebrities be everywhere. We done had a few pop up over here and pull up and click the link. It happens all the time. They be right up in here in these chats with y'all, and you think you talking to a regular person, and the whole time you talking to them. So that's a capability that we have. And Jessie was just reading a comment, but let's see how it ends up.
Okay, let's bring that up. Because my goodness, the way I would just have said nothing. Thank you so much for the super chat. She got karma for trying to get.
Somebody, wait, why did Jessie Woo say that Cardi B had a
She got
revenge
karma
baby?
for trying to get a revenge baby.
Hold on, y'all.
It's insane.
Give me one second.
Revenge on what?
It's insane.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to go to.
Thank you so much for the super chat.
Somebody
she got
say, wait,
karma
why did
for
Jessie
trying
Woo say
to
that
get
Cardi B
on.
had a revenge baby?
She got karma for trying to get a revenge baby.
I hate these. They make it so hard. Here we go.
And then look at this dumbass. Somebody say, wait, why did Jessie Woo say that Cardi B had a revenge baby? Revenge on what? Revenge on what? On who? These bitches just be saying shit because what is their revenge baby? Do you think that I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna have a baby because I'm gonna have revenge on what, bitch? On my ex-husband, bitch?
Well, I mean, when you do lay down unprotected, are they still teaching in schools? And panel, maybe it's changed. They still teach, right? That having unprotected sex could possibly lead to a baby. So I would assume that as a grown woman, whether you Cardi B or anybody else, if you didn't want a baby, you would probably use protection, or has that changed?
Hey, Queen, really quickly. I'm a teacher as well. We do not. We are not talking about, SMEX ed in schools. More so, I think, like in high school, because I do have a teenager in high school, but they don't really touch on it in high school like that as far as the curriculum goes. Because now we have a lot of parents are like, no, they don't want their children learning certain things. So schools have really become a political battleground. So.
Oh, no, I was being funny. Coy. I was being funny because a grown-ass woman should know, right, that if she doesn't want a baby and if she doesn't use protection, right, that there's a probability that she could become pregnant. So I would think that if you didn't want a baby I don't know. I mean, y'all help me out. I mean,
So, Queen, for me, okay, so when I think about this, I'm thinking like, okay, do I think personally, because like I said, I'm neutral. I don't care for neither one of these people. And I don't really know Jessica Wu or Jessie Wu. Do I think this is a revenge baby? No. What I think is that when women come out of broken relationships and they're really
hold
hurt,
on. What kind of baby is it then? She's married
right?
woman, having
I don't think it's a
having.
revenge baby. I'm gonna get to that. I
It's just a
think
baby.
it's I don't know what kind of baby it is, but what I'm saying is that I think that when women come out of like broken relationships, they've been hurt emotionally, they've been abused, and then they just go right into another relationship. I think she was just out there smexing, not caring about if she became impregnated by another man or not. I just think she was just extremely careless. And by her having money, a lot of women that do have money feel like, well, I have the money, I can take care of the kid, I can provide. Honestly, I think she just didn't care. Meaning she didn't care about her body. She didn't care about the baby that she was carrying in the previous child from the things that the other person mentioned. So for some people, if it's a revenge baby, okay, I don't really think she thought about, oh, let me go have a baby with this guy to get back at my ex. No, I think Cardi B is a male worshiper. I really do. I think she
So what?
literally worships men.
Let me ask you this: what would a married woman be thinking? We're talking about a married woman. Forget her name is Cardi B. What would a married woman be thinking when she's going to sleep? Forget the man. Well, talk about him. We did and we have. We did and we have, right? But we did and we have. But what would a married woman be thinking, Koi?
Say that one more time, Queen.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, what would a married woman be thinking, whether she's with her husband? Because see, I think we think, oh, separated, he's out the house. Cheating is cheating to me. If you still married.
I agree. I don't think she was thinking. I really
Okay.
don't. I don't think Cardi B does much thinking. I think she's a bird brain. I mean, this is a woman who has millions of dollars and never took a public speaking class. This is a woman who has millions of dollars and never thinks to either try to go educate herself on some things. I don't think she uses her mind at all. I really don't. She's never used her mind. I mean, she was a stripper for God's sake. And I have nothing against strippers. Y'all do y'all. I've met some really smart strippers. I think she's always been a dummy to me.
Okay.
She's not
That's right.
intelligent to me at all.
I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say her child is a revenge baby. I think that can be very hurtful. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this: don't be shocked if people say it because you are a married woman. Don't be shocked if people have an opinion that you were trying to one up or offset for breaking your heart, right, wrong, and or indifferent, because then it ties in too. Even though you don't like them, like Charleston White says, some women with broken hearts gonna sit this one out. They typically aren't looking for sex in situations like this. Typically, not all. Hold on, here we go. And then you said you were going to show me how to fix this, but let it play.
I don't need to have a baby for revenge, baby. My whole life is revenge. My money is revenge. My career is revenge. My album is revenge. Me not dying over a nigga is revenge. Me having freedom is revenge. You know why? You know why I kept my baby, because I love my baby, and me and my man made that baby with fucking love, bitch. We was fucking down till it stank.
Now, Cardi. Now, Cardi.
Fucking everywhere, bitch. And I'm a grown woman, bitch. I make my fucking own decisions. If I wanted to keep my baby, I kept my baby. And me and my man love our baby. Ain't no fucking revenge. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Jessie Wu is another hating ass bitch. Yo, you know this dumb bitch said?
Hold on. Not too much on Jessie, because we will power up now. I don't know about the rest of the, but you come on, hold on now, Cardi. Not too much on Jessie, because the right ones will power up and stick together and have some things to say. That's all I'm saying. But let's continue.
Remember when I told you, what's that nigga that me and Chef used to work with? The long nigga, he was African? Jay. This bitch gonna fucking say, no, it was B-Hop. This bitch gonna fucking say that it's like, B-Hop said that in order, bitch, shut the fuck up. You always fucking lying about some shit. Dumbass bitch. Sick of you too, bitch. The fuck is you talking about policing? I don't gotta police no nigga to stay with me. Let me tell you something. That nigga got options. Let me tell you something. And guess what? I am not the only bitch that he ever fucked that is famous and got money and is a bad bitch. I can't help that nigga fall in love with the brim. He loves it over here.
Mm. Would it be better if a woman let a man talk that shit about her, or should she do what she's doing? Just out of curiosity, for those of you that are tuned in, would it be better if a man popped off like that behind a woman to say how much he loves her and how much he loves it over there? Has Stefan come out to validate that? I'm just asking.
Can't on fucking everywhere, bitch.
But didn't she start off?
Nigga make that motherfucker laugh, showing all his 32 teeth. The fuck? Can't help a nigga love me, bitch. This ain't no fucking publicity. This ain't nothing, bitch.
Here's my thing with Cardi. You know how to pick him. He ain't no different than an Offset, if you ask me. Let me tell you why. I feel like you started off high and strong sex drive with Offset. I remember a couple of times y'all got on who is this? Oh, okay. I remember a couple of times y'all got on the internet and was gyrating and all of that. I feel like Stefan is a different version, okay, of Offset. Y'all get what I'm saying? When it comes to women, I don't think Cardi got anything different. I think she got the only difference is his profession. I mean, y'all feel free to come off mute.
Honestly, Queen, she didn't win. In my mind, the best revenge is a life well lived. To me. For me to think that she would have won, I would have think that she would have focused on herself, focused on her music, poured into her spirituality, poured into her children, poured into her community, really had a good look at herself and say, hey, I'm no longer in this marriage. Let me paint a new canvas. Let me have a new picture of life. But to me, she ain't no better. Listening to her say all of this, it gives me nothing but insecure. And this is why I say she's a male worshiper. You literally just said, wouldn't it be better to let him say all these things about her? This man has said nothing of the sort about her. Only time I've ever heard this man speak is when he was in a press conference after her game. And he barely talked then. I've never heard this man say anything about this woman at all.
But
and that's
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, and I still, and maybe you don't feel comfortable saying it, right? Does it still go back to like all of the things that you're saying? Dang, I'm kind of shocked. I would have thought Cardi would have poured into herself, kind of sat this one out. Charleston White said the same thing. He said that's what women do. Hoes don't.
Yeah. I don't like calling women hoes, I just,
Even if they are, I'm not saying Cardi is. So
yeah.
even if a woman
Yeah.
is a hoe and a stripper and an escort,
yeah,
I got you. You stand on
negatively,
it.
yeah,
Okay.
negatively about it. Hoes keep the ecosystem going. I love hoes. I'm just saying we all got friends who's hoes.
Okay, that's fair. Hold on. Let me let the video finish. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll come back to you. Maybe she's
The
done.
fuck? What are you talking about? Bitch always want to fucking say something. You bitches and y'all weird ass fucking narrative. Shut the fuck up. You imagine my grown ass having a baby for fucking revenge, bitch? You think it's easy having a baby? But of course, there's a bitch with no kids that's saying that. You think a bitch is gonna say to herself, I'm gonna have this baby for fucking revenge? Like if it's easy to.
Women do it all the time. Women do it all the time, especially when there's more than one woman in the picture. Come on. Not saying you, but women do it all the time. You see baby mamas outperforming each other. I got a baby. Hell, we can look at Love and Mirror Huntsville. Ariane wanted the baby. She kept her baby. I'm going to keep mine. Women do it all the time.
But to have a baby and take care of one and carry one, especially my age. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Just talking out your fucking ass. Ho!
Wow.
You ain't got nothing to do with your asshole. Go shave it. Nigga make that motherfucker laugh.
Cardi is ooh.
Thank you so much for the super chat. She got karma for trying to get on with Stefan Diggs' chef. Like, why? Degrees of separation. I feel like that's my message today. Degrees of separation. Why are you windmilling for this man who literally had you alone on Christmas? Why are you windmilling for this man? Did this man do this when you and Nikki was going back and forth? Did he hop online and say that? No. One thing about it, like, you are going to windmill for a man. You are going to beat women up. You're going to catch a court case. You're going to contact the victim.
So Cardi had a reaction to Jessie Woo making accusations about contacting victims.
And then look at this dumbass. Don't even know what you're talking about. First of all, I didn't contact nobody. They hit me up because they're ashamed for putting me in some that thing. But you know what? I'm not even gonna talk about it. You're just a dumbass. And send me my check. How about that? Because I haven't contacted nobody. I could put the whole text thread too to show you. Just a dumb. Send me my check, dummy. I can't wait. I can't wait. And I want everybody on their knees when motherfucking shit gets proven motherfucking right. Just a dumb. Send me my check. That's why you lost in the first place, dummy. Go some fucking here, dumb. And I got something coming for you too, bitch. Because you've been being too fucking spicy on the fucking internet. Bitch, you gonna lose again. I promise you that. Just a dumbass bitch.
Who is spicy? Ain't it spicy?
Something for that bitch, for real. Because me and my fucking lawyers is tired of it. But it's like, you think shit is a joke? Bitch, you gonna lose again. I promise you that. Because one thing about Barty Gang, they just been collecting and collecting and collecting and collecting. Baby, I don't give a fuck where the fuck you hide that fucking money. You're gonna have to hide your fucking money in that asshole. Because I'm coming for it. Facts. I don't give a fuck where in Africa you put it, bitch. I'm gonna find it. You better tuck that shit in your ass. Because I'm gonna get that money.
Ooh-wee, baby. Listen.
Guess what? Your husband is dependent off of you. One thing about it, no matter what nigga I'm with, I never fucking bought me a motherfucking gift. I never fucking have to take care of no fucking nigga. And that's a fact. And that's a fact. Bitch, you're so fucking miserable. You gotta be coming online to harass people and lie about people because you gotta fucking take care of your fucking kids because your fucking husband is just fucking there. Your husband is your employee. Facts. All that money that you act like you got, bitch. All mad bread to fucking to taxes. And that is a fact. You out here begging the IRS and shit. And that is a fact. Begging the IRS to not take your fucking bread because you owe so much fucking money on unpaid fucking YouTube checks. And that is a fact. And one thing about me, I don't owe shit to nobody. This dumbass page gonna talk about she back on Spaces crashing out on a huge rant right now. I thought it was gonna be a new year, new Cardi. Bitch, who the fuck said that? Who the fuck said that?
Okay, Cardi. All right, Cardi. That's enough now. All right. That's a lot. Deborah, welcome. What are your thoughts?
Ooh, child. I think my thought is that maybe I ought to go get a glass of wine. Good grief. But because I didn't hear the rant. I did not hear it. I'm just hearing it now. The only thing I was going to say is I can understand the frustration. I think I can understand that. But to these celebrities, you can't beat the internet. People are always going to talk. So when you go online and start, letting them have it and everything, you just keep it going. I feel like more of them should probably just ignore it. You know what I mean? Collect your checks. If you're getting paid by her, get your checks. That lady, Miss Wu, she had some valid points there. She did. And then Stefan, I don't think he's into all of this internet back and forth. So I've not seen him windmilling on social media. But the biggest advice I would have, if they would take my little piece of advice, is you got to turn the comments off and stop looking at the the blogs and stuff. Let the people keep running their mouths. They're going to report on it or whatever we're going to talk about it, but you can't beat it. You know what I mean? Somebody's always going to say something. So if why get your blood pressure up and then online just sounding crazy? That would be just my advice. Just ignore what's being said because you can't win. You can't win. It's too many of us out here. You can't win. So anyway, that's all I was advice.
I like y'all's
Hmm.
advice if you're talking to your neighbor, if
Right.
you're talking to your nieces, if you're talking to your
Hmm.
sister-in-law. I think y'all need to
Right.
consider who we talking about
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
what they are known for. Does that make sense?
Hmm. No, no, I totally
Yeah.
agree. I agree with that. And I did think about that. I did. But if you're okay with going online and getting whatever backlash or or having people perceive you in a certain way, then that's okay. Then hey, nobody can tell you not to do it. So hey, if and that could be a release for her, just going on, getting it out, going off. I
I
think
got
more of it just like one public statement, which should have been enough, and then just going back to taking care of your beautiful children. That's it. That's all I got to say. But
all
that's all
right.
I want. All right. Have a great night.
All right. Thank you. Tulsa, you came
Mhm.
back. What are your final thoughts?
Yes. So my question is, have y'all discussed when back in 2018, I believe, when Cardi had testified and she had got those charges? When we talk about this whole situation and her beef with Tasha K, those were some black women that she went up against in court. Did y'all talk about that already?
The charges.
Yeah, when she
Go
had
ahead.
got
Go ahead.
charges for getting into it with the black women. So I just feel like her issue, like she seriously wanted to hurt those black women. And I feel like if she could hurt Tasha, she would hurt her. Seriously. And when you think about it, when she had first came out on Love and Hip Hop, she looked like a little rat, you know. And so she was afforded, you know, to to change her looks. And in her lyrics, she says that she cosplays white women. What are white women known for? They're known to be rich white women. She's a rich white woman. And guess what? She'll silence you and she'll throw her money around. And guess what? She's more of, I don't even look at this as a relationship. It's more of like a crisis manager that needs a crisis manager when it comes to her relationship and Stefan Diggs. And like I said, when it comes to our sisters, let's take off the defense. Would you want your Latina sister or your sister, do you want her to be coming at you in the way that she's coming at Tasha? Everybody has feelings. Tasha is married. Tasha has a family. Tasha is not divorced. She has a husband. They have a business. And no matter how they get it, what is the problem with that? Is it a problem with a black woman being financially amazing, strategic? When I think about that, I think about Toya Bush Harris.
I don't
People
think
thought,
hold on. I don't think it's as simple as Tasha just being black. Tasha, we talking about a blogger that has been sued for defamation and slander. That has a judgment against them. You get what I'm saying? You
I
there,
get
Tulsa?
it, but she's getting her money. Like she's getting her money. This woman isn't talking about you. She's talking about the story. The man is in the news. So just like any other block, like she says, it's not just her. She has a whole team of people. So when they're putting out clips of the stuff,
I mean, I
it
know how it works, but I'm still
you,
responsible. It's not like I'm not a content creator and you're not a content creator. We can go as low as we want to go, but there's still rules that we should abide by. Otherwise, you're going to get that smoke. You get what I'm
but
saying?
let's go here. Isn't it a gag order in place? I feel like if Tasha can't talk about her, she shouldn't be able to talk about Tasha.
Write the judge a letter.
You know what I am? Because my thing is,
Hold on, wait.
I love that one.
Now, look,
You
now I
know,
can't go into all of that now, but it be write the judge a letter.
listen. If she wants to cosplay white women, then I'm gonna act like Marlon Wayans and Sean on the damn white chicks, and I'm gonna write a letter. Absolutely,
Right.
because we need justice, and it is not fair. Because I feel like it's a dirty game, and it's like my money is long. I can play these little games with you. I can come out here, I can say what I want to say, but let you respond, and I'm going to take you to court. It's like using that white privilege. Her getting
Okay.
pulled over is different from us getting pulled over.
I
I
disagree,
said what I
Tulsa.
said.
I got you. I
Can I,
disagree.
can I
Uh,
go? Can I go next?
Hold on. Let me go to the next caller. Everybody stand by. Next caller. What do you got? Exactly. Okay. Who wanted to go next?
Me.
Okay.
Me. Anita. Okay.
Go
So
ahead.
yeah, snaps. Snaps. I agree completely with what she said, but at the same time, I do agree with you, Queen Sheba, when you said, when people, there's rules, but I do want to say Cardi B, she breaks all the rules. She don't play fair, and she's a bully. I don't like bullies, and bullies meet they match, and they gonna meet they day. I don't like it. She thinks she big and bad. She always trying to bully somebody, and I cannot wait for somebody who's in the public eye or wherever they are for her to meet her match, because she running her mouth, calling everybody bitch. I'm sorry, excuse me. Cussing everybody out. Now she ain't met her match yet. She has not, because when she does, she will shut all the way up. She's out of line for everything she's doing. And she's a guest in our culture. And I really don't like the fact that Black American women stand for her. We need to let that go. This woman, does she even claim Black on her birth certificate? What's on her birth certificate? What's on her driver's license? That's what I want to know. Does it say white woman? Because a lot of these people who are not from the United States, you know what I'm saying, from other cultures, they come over here cosplaying in our culture, but on their government documents that they sign, they put white, Caucasian. So yeah, nah, she's a tether. Like the sister said earlier, she's a tether. You know what I'm saying? She's tethering onto Black American culture, and she needs to be shut down with all of that talking. She run her mouth too much. I don't like that. Why? Like, it's like, why are we okay with her cussing us out?
I got it. I got it. Let me go to the next caller. Next caller. What are your thoughts? Next caller. We're
Is it
waiting.
me? Is it me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Queen. How you doing? Happy New Year.
How do you pronounce
Um,
your name? I didn't want to say it wrong.
Janae.
Okay. Okay. Janae, welcome.
Um, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not a huge Cardi B fan. I really don't like, I'm not part of the Barty gang or whatever she calls herself. But my thing is this: if you already sued somebody for talking about you and putting out allegedly lies about you, and there's a defamation suit, why are you still talking about them? Or why are you talking about anything that has anything to do with them? Is my question. The first question. And the second question is, okay, you can't fight everybody. Like you said earlier, you can't fight everybody, and there's rules to this game, like you said earlier, Queen. And I think that, when it comes to certain stuff, certain things should be off limits. People talking about people's kids, people talking about people's marriages and whatnot. I think there's just a line that you don't cross. And when you cross that line, you need to be prepared, like you said, Queen, to deal with the smoke that comes your way.
All right. That's fair. Thank you for coming up, Janae.
You're welcome. You have a good day, boo.
Okay.
well,
You
what
too.
about Cardi talking about Tasha's SA? That's never funny.
But no, we don't go back and forth, Tulsa. You love who you love, and we
No, no,
love
no,
who
no, 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 no. I was just throwing it out there. I wasn't
oh,
arguing,
I got
man.
you. I got you. No, you can argue, but you just stand 10 toes on what you like and what you love. They say you a wino. Is that true?
Yes, I'm definitely a wino. And make sure you guys sign up for the email. She just dropped her product. Hello.
All right. Listen, it's been a hell of a show. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We've been over 2 hours, so I'm gonna give y'all a little time back. We're gonna come back tonight. I think I have an idea of what I want to talk about tonight. Let's take a little break, and we're gonna come back a little bit later. And thank you to all of the panelists and the callers that called in, men and women. It was a hell of a show. We see y'all back there. Thank you, everybody. All right, y'all. The panelists are going to drop down. I'm going to wrap up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, panelists. I'm going to let everybody drop down. Ooh, it was a lot. A good lot. I love it when y'all are passionate. Me. I love it. I love it, honey. Oh, you said Tasha K called black people roaches. Listen, y'all say that's how she makes her money. Side eye of the Sage 7. Thank you for the 10 piece and a pepper. You says people move the goalposts for people they don't like. Black is not exclusive to Black Americans. That came from Side Eye Sage to 7. LaDawn, I'm going to drop you down. We are wrapping up the show. World Chatters, thank you for the 2 piece and the pepper. She says Cardi is not Black nor African. It's a difference. Let's go to the next one. SM Butterfly, thank you for the 5 piece and a pepper. You says, why is Cardi not tearing up the other blogger who has numerous videos and thumbnails about her and Stefan? I think certain ones may trigger her. She may not like them, like Jessie Woo. I don't know the history between the two, but it seems like she had some on her mind about Jessie Woo. So sometimes people just don't like you and they just be waiting to take their shot, and she took her shot. Rabbits Running 6642 says, Queen, I'm so glad these type of conversations are being had. I tried to say something similar as the present callers, but was shut down in a smart way. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Oh, no, you can speak your piece over here. You can speak your piece over here. Tammy said, Tammy says, I think it's outrageous for people to insinuate she doesn't care about her child. Well, here's the thing, Tammy. It is, but it's the internet. It is, but it was the internet, and we can't control what comes through the chat. And unfortunately, people say what they want in the chat. You get what I'm saying? That's something that Jessie Woo can't control. People pay for their super chats unless it's like grossly negligent. Then a content creator may opt out of reading it. But if it's just somebody's opinion, it's somebody's opinion. Cardi has opinions. I mean, you've heard, hell, we couldn't even play all Cardi's videos because it was so so it is what it is. But I agree with you. That can be hurtful, but it comes with the territory. And here's the thing. I'm sorry, y'all. Can I get down on it for a second? People have expectations of women. Women don't get to move freely about the cabin. Women don't get to hoe in peace like men do. Women don't get to be married and step out and have a baby by another man without there being some fallout, without people having an opinion about it. So to think that nobody's going to have an opinion will be asinine, especially if you're married. That's all. I know. Well, Offset cheated on her. I get it. But what do y'all tell men before they go get cheated? If you're not happy, leave. Don't cheat on them, bruh. Leave. Do the same rules apply to women? Or no? Do we get a pass because we have a vagina? Inquiring minds want to know. That's it. That's all. Thank you, everybody. We are out.